Guys, right now I've got some trade credit burning a hole in my pocket. I recently was able to buy about $800 in trade credit for GameStop, of course, from a buddy of mine. I got it from him for about $400 cash. So effectively right now, until I run out of the trade credit, everything I'm gonna buy from GameStop is basically 50% off. So I'm not just gonna be going to GameStops. I'm gonna be doing a local run here. Gonna head to some pawn shops, thrift stores. If there's any good Facebook Marketplace posts or offer posts, I'll get those too. But for now, we're gonna head to our first stop at, I don't know where I'm going first yet. My first stop is this Deseret thrift store. Every time I've come here, they keep raising prices on games, but we'll see if they got anything good today. Okay, looks like they got some stuff today. Let's see what's in the bag. Looks like there's some actually decent stuff on the DVD wall. Okay, solid little start. Not really sure why they were asking $2 for Tony Hawk and then $5 for God of War, but whatever, I'll take it. Of course, they knew about Disney Princess Enchanted Journey at 10 bucks, so 17 for the three of those, not too bad. We'll keep moving on. Guess we could check this place out. Oh, my friend. Okay, they had some pretty good games in there. Ended up picking up everything here. I'd say the standouts are Family Guy. Honestly, No Man's Sky and Xbox One, that's a pretty good pickup. Alan Wake Remastered, I don't see that very often anymore, but everything here, the total was $175, but with my trade credit discount, I basically paid 88, we'll call it 90 bucks for all these, so not bad at all. And next up, we got another thrift store. We'll see if they can beat Deseret. I doubt it, because I've never really gotten anything good here, but you never know. Okay, we'll see if the pawn shop can turn it around. Well, too bad it's a repro. Bittersweet, man, Bittersweet. They're gonna be closing soon. They've only got a couple months left before they shut the doors here. And this is really one of my favorite pawn shops in all of California. But they gave me a really good deal on the way out. I got a few Blu-rays for myself. They basically just gave me those for free. He ended up pulling out just a bunch of games from the back. Lots of good stuff here. Very nuts. Little editor's note. I knew that Batman and Robin on Genesis was worth a little bit. I did not realize the Super Nintendo version was that valuable. So that is a nice little bonus. And some good PS4 games as well. And then he also just gave me this backwards compatible PS3. Essentially because he didn't know if it worked or not, no cables with it or anything. Yeah, all that, this, plus everything in this box and the Blu-rays, $150. So not bad at all. Sucks that they're closing. He told me to stop by again in like a month or two, just if they're still there and they still have games, he'd give me a good deal on what's left, but there's really not anything great left. This is pretty much the last of the good stuff there, I'd say, unless they get some new stuff, but $150 for all this, that's awesome. I was gonna head to this pawn shop, but I guess they're closed on Mondays. Says they're open on Google, but whatever, we'll keep moving on. Okay. This is one of my favorite GameStops. We'll see if they can hook it up today. Cool, not bad at all. It's not a retro store, but sometimes they just have random retro stuff in there. Ended up picking up X-Men Legends 2. I got Ori and the Blind Forest on Xbox. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, Fallout 4. And I guess GameStop is having a sale on this. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance on PS5. If it wasn't a steelbook, I would keep it. I know I'm a freak, I don't like steelbooks. If this was just a regular case, I would keep it, because I do kind of want this game, but I just don't like steelbooks, man. I think they're ugly. So, all of that was supposed to be $76, but because of my discount, basically cost me $38. So, not bad at all.
really uncommon PS2 games to be. Oh yeah, Speak It in 3. Yeah, you don't see these often in GameStop. Oh my god. That's expensive, but it's still worth it. It's got a manual? Can't complain about that. And there's even more. This is expensive, but it is so bizarre. I've literally never seen this game in person. They're so strange that someone traded it in here.
Can't complain about that. All of this from one store is freaking incredible. I ended up doing 2 separate purchases so I could take advantage of 225 off of 250 deals. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. I haven't seen this many rare games in one GameStop at once in a long time, and this is not a dedicated retro store. So getting Steambot Chronicles, Shadow Hearts Covenant, Mobile Suit Saga, like everything here at one store, that's freaking insane. And there were still a lot of really good rare games in there. So yeah, all of this after my trade credit discount cost me, I guess technically the subtotal for everything was like $460. So everything here cost me about, call it $230 in cash. So yeah, thank you GameStop. Oh no, that sucks. I was on my way to like Elsinore, and I was like, I might as well stop by this GameStop on the way in Menifee, but the Menifee GameStop closed. I can see the store over there. The sign's gone. That sucks. Okay, we will keep moving on. Okay, there is a crazy amount of traffic because of some construction going on here. I'm gonna check out one of my favorite pawn shops here, Elsinore Pawn. Hopefully they're staying open for the foreseeable future. Let's see if they got any cool games.
Looks like nothing really new.
I had to really squeeze blood from a stone in there. I ended up picking up a GBA wireless adapter, Bratz on 3DS, and Nintendo's Lab Edition. So 3 of those for 20 bucks, not too bad. Okay, next up is another one of my favorite GameStops. Last time I was here, I got a pretty crazy lot with cash too, not even with credit. So let's see if there's any crazy retro stuff here. Ended up picking up the Pickin' Preacher's favorite game, Trails into Reverie. It is unfortunately GameStop new. It's not really sealed, but that's okay. I ended up getting it after my discount for $20, so can't complain about that. Okay, last stop of the day is a retro dedicated GameStop. I've gotten some absolutely incredible finds here before. I have about $200 left in trade credit, so I could potentially spend all of it here today and get a nice little 25 off a 250 deal. But we'll see what's in the store. I don't know why I made that so dramatic.
Okay, they got some. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm actually gonna pass on that because there's no manual. They are getting up there, aren't they? But this. That's not so bad. Gory the Movie God.
Very solid. Not the craziest thing I've gotten there, but very solid. I ended up picking up these games, and then they ended up just throwing me one of these like Civilization 7 controller holders for free. They just had too many of them, I guess. But yeah, Breath of Fire 3, Time Stalkers, Metroid Prime, the one with the Metroid Prime 2 bonus disc, and one on PS2, which is kind of a sleeper, and then the 2 best SSXs on PS2. So all of that was $122, but divide that in half because of the trade credit discount, I basically got them for 61 bucks. Not too bad. Yeah, the day went pretty well. I mean, there wasn't really any sales going on anywhere or anything special. It was just a random Monday. I decided, hey, you know what? I'm not doing anything today besides going to work later. Let me just stop by a bunch of places I don't usually go to. And I'm really glad I did because this is one of the best finds I've had on just a random day in a long time. Especially that pawn shop pickup. I mean, this is an incredible lot of old games. And the Blu-rays were good. The PS4 games were good. And oh my God, the Batman and Robin just out of nowhere. Pretty incredible. And then just GameStop having some absolutely fantastic rare games. I mean, getting to add something like Steambot to my collection for like 25% price charting value essentially is just absolutely incredible. But yeah, overall, just an absolutely fantastic day of hunting.